I'm back. Devin,
Dana,
what is this?
this is
the Cabana Hole, Season 2,
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
Season 2, Episode 3, which is brought to us by...
Rum Barbancourt, 15 year. Yeah.
Right up close. Oh.
This was the exact rum that I bought in Haiti on my honeymoon.
Oh.
So I thought because we always have whiskey,
It smells good.
I would bring something different this time.
I appreciate that. Cheers.
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 Episode 25.
I have no idea.
Is it episode 25?
What I do know is I had this thought.
Ooh, you had a thought? That's wicked.
I had a wicked thought.
I had a thought.
I was thinking, you know what we should do, actually? We should start this at some point.
Okay.
Because I do like the little idea of, having our little stupid thing we're doing sponsored by different boozes. But we should instead do a little bit of research on the booze ahead of time so we can let both of our viewers know a little bit of history behind
okay.
it.
All right, we should start. All right, that's fair.
I think that it would create something worthwhile.
Might be pushing it a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're tired
I'm exhausted.
because you've been flying for a couple of days straight now.
Yeah, got back from Hawaii. I did actually go to the beach this time for 4.5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because normally when he goes to Hawaii, he doesn't go to the beach.
I don't know. Seriously, I don't.
I just...
Like, who does that? This guy.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It's weird.
I go to the beach.
Yeah. But I was given an AR by my friends in India. What was that?
I don't... Oh, it's a calendar thing.
Oh.
I think it's a reminder to do this.
We need reminders.
Yes. Just to reminders.
So I was
Also known as wives.
Yeah. I was given an AR to put my feet in the sand and it cannot be photoshopped. So I did it.
Wait, given an AR.
Action required.
Oh.
From my coworkers.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
So if I was to actually have a job where
Yeah.
I worked for a legitimate company, then I might have understood what AR means.
Maybe.
If I was a geek working for some computer geek place
Probably.
with a bunch of engineer geek types,
Probably.
I would have known AR and all kinds of other acronyms.
Yeah, you probably would have. Anyway, so I completed my AR, Praneet and Uma.
All right.
I sent them pictures.
Congratulations on completing an AR.
4.5 minutes on the beach.
Or an AS. ASS.
Action. I don't know.
I just
Called me an ass.
liked it. I thought it would be good that you were completing being...
An
Because
ass.
I do that usually.
Yeah.
I don't complete my AR, I complete my ASS.
Yeah. So there was that. So I actually worked 3 days that I was there out of this 5.5 or 6 days. I don't know, whatever it was. I worked on my lot a couple days. It still sucks. It'll get there someday, maybe.
Yeah.
As long as Marty weed and feeds. Or not weed and feeds, but sprays it. We don't want the feed.
Yeah, you don't want to weed and feed the
No.
weed.
No.
You want to weed and kill.
Yeah, we want to kill.
Kill.
So a lot of these little trees, they're only like this big around.
Are they bamboo?
No, they're just these little fucking I think they call them Christmas trees. I don't know. Whatever they are.
You're back to cussing, aren't you?
Sorry. Yes, I am. But we have like this big weed whacker, right? Like a push. It's like a mower.
I had so many thoughts come to my mind. But go ahead.
And it has these 2 strings on the end that are removable.
Oh.
Right.
Right.
And it's like a
Right.
weed whacker, but it's like a big one.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you get to these branches that are this thick, it just breaks the string.
Yeah.
So I have to go there with
Should use cable. Or like a chain.
maybe, but they don't make that for that. So I bought this
I'm sure you could rig it up.
pole hedge trimmer. It's like
Yeah,
a hedge trimmer
yeah.
on a pole. And I can whack those things with it and it'll cut them mostly. But still they like leave this much because I can't like really get to the dirt because then I'm just like there's rocks and stuff there.
Right.
So you're trying to walk on these sticks.
So you're like
It's
you're
really
like
painful.
one of those guys that would lay down on this bed of spikes or walk on the coals, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
walking on spikes.
And it sucks, and it takes a lot of time. And then there are bigger ones that I had to use a pole saw or the big tree cutters. So I'd have to stop and then cut down a bunch of these.
This
with
is
the
not
pole
a tree cutter.
well, like limb
chainsaw.
limb cutter, like a limb
That's
cutter.
a tree cutter.
Like a limb cutter. You
Limb
know?
cutter.
Well,
Okay.
whatever. You know what I mean.
Well, doing this, I know what you mean, but saying the words tree cutter.
Well, it
That-
cuts small trees, tiny trees,
Okay.
right? It cuts tiny trees.
Okay.
Tiny trees that
That
are
are like a branch, just a branch.
in the ground growing by itself.
Man, this is cooking my head. I gotta turn that
So
off.
yeah, so I did that, and yeah, I went for a walk one day when I was working 2 times because we lost power because it was so windy. 26
Oh.
mile an hour winds, lost power, so I lost internet.
Wait, 26 mile an hour?
Yeah.
Is that all? That's nothing. 26 is nothing. Come
pretty-
on. I fart that fast.
Well, congratulations.
That would explain all the pants changes that I have to do.
Yeah, you know what's missing?
Ice?
No.
No. What?
Wow, I've been gone only that long, huh? I'll just let you stew on that.
Oh, man. Oh! Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Ooh,
Also brought to you by Doritos.
Doritos.
Oh! I got one blue one. And I got...
Doritos. Oh, a bunch of red ones.
I'll do Fritos.
So I heard
You're
today.
my Doritos guy.
I heard today that that Iraqi force. What do they call it? The Axis of.
Axis of Iraqi?
No, all those Iranian-backed militias are called the Axis of something. Anyways, the one that killed the 3 Americans, they made this big press conference. Oh, we're not gonna do anything anymore, and blah blah blah.
Yeah. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
We're pulling back on doing anything to the U.S.
yeah,
because we're changed.
yeah.
We've come to Jesus.
No.
Jeez.
Now
See, but now I'm cold. Okay.
so.
Feel like I'm on a honeymoon all over.
Oh. So what else is new?
Oh, I had a funny thing pop up.
Okay.
So, what does this make you think of? Space, the final frontier. These,
are the-
hold on, I'm a Trekkie. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise on a 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations and hot alien chicks, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Yeah.
Well, the European Union thinks that that's just a little bit wrong to have that kind of language because it's not very inclusive of women, you know, to go boldly go where no man has gone before.
Well, in the later versions, they said
Yeah,
no
because
one.
they're pussies.
Well, no, because there were actually like women captains, so it like wouldn't really make
Women
sense.
captains, please. So, this is pretty fun.
Okay. Did they go back and change it?
No, but they don't. They find that problematic, and
Okay.
they're talking about all kinds of words they just don't want to see used anymore. Words, you know. So let me see if I can find this.
You know what word I don't want to hear anymore? Senator, congressman, president, prime
True
minister,
where was it? Oh, damn it!
BBC.
I had it. Hang on. This won't take me long.
Okay, we're listening. We're intently listening.
Okay, so
Okay.
what we really want to know is, what does Captain Kirk think of this?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear this?
No, but
First off, the first word I thought was quite clever. Presentism at work yet again. Yes. Why start at Trek? Isn't it better to start at the beginning and redo the foundation materials such as the Magna Carta, religious writings, works of Shakespeare, before worrying about a silly TV show opening that reflects social commentary of the time? If people are offended by 6 seconds of dialogue recorded in 1966 without a modicum of understanding of the social issues at the time, there's bigger issues that they need to deal with first, like educating themselves.
Ah, nice.
Yay, Captain Kirk.
Well done, James T.
He posted that on X.
On the Twitter sphere.
The former Twitter X.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just thought it was funny, and I thought it was such an apropos response.
Yeah.
Because and here's the thing. When you watch the old original Star Trek episodes, they were dealing with all the bullshit about racism and wars that are just endless, and even there was somebody who posted a comment on his Twitter that was this, see, I'd have to find it, but it was Spock in one of the episodes where he says something like, diplomats and politicians are a bit different, but the end result is the same.
Yeah.
And I just that popped up in my scrolling around feeds, and I loved it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. He has a point, right? Like
I want Shatner, Captain Kirk, here in the Cabana. How can we get him here?
probably the same way we can get Zane Lamprey here.
How he hasn't been here?
I know, but we asked him and he responded. Do you remember?
No, I've forgotten that.
Yeah, you know who Zane Lamprey is, right?
Wasn't he Monkey Rum?
Well, he was Monkey Rum, yes, but he also had those TV
Three
shows.
Sheets.
3 Sheets.
Yeah.
And a couple other TV shows.
Yeah.
I tweeted him one time when I was here.
I'll tweet Captain Kirk.
You can. And I said, how do we get you into the Cabana for a party? And he just threw up a bunch of dollar signs.
Oh.
Yeah.
But see, Captain Kirk is worth it. Zane Lamprey, I didn't know who he was.
I bet Zane Lamprey would have been hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure. Not as funny as me.
He was a professional comedian at one time.
You saying I'm not a professional? I pay myself every day to crack jokes. That makes me a
bet you do. That's like saying I'm a professional music maker because I made $20 on the internet one time.
Come on. Hey, you know what? I had, was it last month? It was just recent. I got, I think it was $75.
For 1 month?
I gotta look that up. Because I thought that was awfully high. Unless somebody bought my CD. But this was the CD Baby one that paid me that. This other one that I did a long time ago before CD Baby was the Beach Bum Santa stuff. So I always know which one is sending me some money.
Yeah.
And obviously the Christmas one only pops up like from, it's always got a lag. So it's like...
Well, yeah, because they pay...
Right,
like
so it's like December through March, you know, that I keep seeing stuff from the other one for the Beach Bum Santa CD. So it was CD Baby. It might have been a couple of months.
Yeah, cool.
But it's still, there must have been some people that bought the full album or something rather than streaming it. That's got to be it.
Or you just had a crap load of streams.
No, not that much.
Yeah, because like I think I had 3,000 streams and that was equal to $20. So you just have to have like 15,000 streams.
I have no idea how many streams I had.
I had 700 streams the other day.
Wow.
I haven't seen the money yet though.
Money.
But it should be coming soon because I think it was October. So it should be.
You done already?
No, give me the blue one.
Huh?
Give me the blue one.
Oh. It's going hardcore now.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Well, you know, Star Trek was always like pretty woke, right?
Woke?
Well,
woke? No,
I mean,
I don't think so.
Well, let me continue my diatribe, okay? Like they were way ahead of the time with social commentary in their
Agreed.
television show, right?
Agreed.
And so, like, it's always been, like, that's always been a forward thing, right? For Star Trek,
Okay,
right? Now,
I already have commentary, but go ahead.
now,
Continue.
the problem is Picard, when they put out that Picard show, it was like regular Star Trek on steroids times 1,000. Like with the,
How do you mean?
it was.
I never
was
watched it.
So woke. Oh my god, it was so
Yeah,
woke.
no doubt.
It was
Anything made these days is a piece of shit. It's just not.
That's not
Every
true.
now and then you get something good. Okay, so here's a difference. There is a difference between making social commentary and going woke. There is a difference. So what do you think that difference is? How would you define that difference?
I want to say I would define the difference by
Going to a ridiculous point?
no, not going to a ridiculous point, but like trying to, instead of just having it be a part of the story, like a white guy and a black lady kissed, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge thing, right? People stopped watching Star Trek because of that. When Kirk kissed Uhura.
What? People stopped watching it?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. I don't believe it. I didn't stop watching it.
Well, you are.
Now, is she still alive? Isn't she still alive?
I think so.
I'd love to get her here in the cabana, too.
Yes. People stopped watching Star Trek.
Isn't
Kirk.
Google
Yeah.
amazing, especially when it tells you a bunch of lies?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just see what it says.
Sure.
Star Trek made a lot of prudish bigots kick in their TVs. Stations boycott the show and made one hell of a strike against racism. The first televised interracial kiss when James Kirk kissed.
Whoa! Stop the camera. That was the first interracial kiss?
Yeah,
See, Star Trek is awesome!
but nowadays, you might call that woke.
That's true. That's true. Because that's like in Next Generation, where they had like a lesbian couple or something like that.
Yeah.
In one of them.
Now, I think the difference between being on the forefront of, like, discussing societal issues is versus being woke, right? Where you show a situation, right, that happens, right? Versus when you go woke, it's like lacking context and basically telling you you have to be this way,
Right.
right? Versus just they happen to kiss. There was no, oh, this is the best thing ever, and the whole crew's talking about it, and
Right.
there's a
Right.
court case dealing with this issue, right? And they win their court case, and everybody feels better about themselves, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I guess also, here's another one to add to it. Woke is always predictable. It really is. When Julie and I watch movies these days, it's like, okay, you know, there's the gay couple that has to be in the film. There's the interracial couple that has to be in the film. They're always checking boxes. They're not letting something just naturally happen. I am out.
Well, I will be out. You know, I don't mind if you spilled. Man, you better lick that up. So I don't mind if you're creating.
That's like this picture here.
Yeah. I don't.
I got a picture of 3 girls here sucking tequila up off of the counter.
with straws.
With straws. Well, yeah, with straws.
So I don't mind, like, if you want to create a story and you want to be inclusive, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's okay. If you're creating a fresh story and you want to be inclusive, right? And it matches society in some way, or the story revolves around something, cool. But when you take The Little Mermaid, I'm sorry. Like, now if the whole cast was black and you were like, oh, we're putting Little Mermaid in Jamaica, like, and that was like the thing, cool.
Right.
Or you want to do like when they had Denzel play the king in one of those Shakespeare things, like, cool.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
Right. But when you just do it for the.
See, here's the thing. I have less of a problem with a black Santa Claus than I have with a black mermaid.
Why?
Because it's a fish.
Are you saying black people can't swim? Dana.
No, I'm not saying that, honest. I swear to God, no.
I'm just giving you shit.
No, but that's actually a very good giving shit point. Maybe I subconsciously showed my racism.
Maybe you did. You need to go to that Jordan Peterson camp that he has to go to. Did you hear about that?
I know that they said he has to be re-educated or re-indoctrinated or whatever.
Yeah, he has to go to re-education or he loses his license.
Right. But I don't know where that stands right now, because I don't think he's going to do it. Anyhow, my point is, if anything, if you're going to do live actors, it needs to be someone on the level of Larry Bird. Remember that movie they made with Michael Jordan and all the cartoon characters? And I love the one line where Bill Murray is talking to Michael Jordan. They're playing golf, and Bill Murray's saying, I could be a basketball player. And Michael Jordan's like, no. He's like, is it because I'm white? And he goes, no. I mean, it's not because you're white. It's because you can't play basketball. I mean, look, there's a lot of great white players. Look at Larry Bird. And I love the line. Bill Murray goes, he's not white. He's clear.
He's clear.
That's what a mermaid would be. They'd get no sun.
What do you mean they get no sun? They come
sun is
in the water.
Pigmentation. No, they don't. They live underwater, deep down underwater where it's dark. There's no light. They have no pigment to their skin whatsoever. They're not even white. They're like freakish looking beasts. Because I saw a mermaid once when I was scuba diving.
Geez.
And I might also recommend don't ever drink and dive. Just saying.
Well, I had a great encounter. You remember Eddie, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Uncle Murph's. I hope you're not watching this, Adam. I'm not really talking shit. So Murph's son, he travels with him. He's I think he's around my age. But he's in love with Bigfoot right now. So he's showing me all these videos of all the Bigfoot faces and telling me about his encounter in Spokane where he didn't see one, but it was something fishy was going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told him, like I told Eddie, at this point, if there was enough evidence, I could probably be convinced to believe anything.
Okay.
But just a face on a video isn't convincing enough.
But here's the thing. When you've got legends from a bunch of different countries about this big hairy beast, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something like that at
some
one time.
Well, yeah, there was like 4 different types of humans at the same time, right?
There was... Okay. No, there wasn't. Here's a fascinating thing.
I thought there was like 4 different humans on the planet at the same time.
Here's a fascinating thing.
Okay.
4 different types of humans?
Like the
black, the yellow, the brown, and the white.
Homogeneous, like...
I'm a genius.
I'm going to make you look it up.
Okay. We're going to look up stuff today, people, because we're not drunk. By the way, that other bottle of wine, I was at doing office work out here earlier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you know what I found out? Porto has more alcohol in it than conventional red wine. Found that out today because I was drinking it for a while and I went, wow, I got to buzz awfully fast off of this.
9 human species walked the earth 300,000 years ago. Now there's just one. The Neanderthals, Homo neanderthalensis.
That's bullshit. First off, let me provide.
That is not bullshit.
Yeah,
I've
it
heard
is.
plenty of smart people talking about this.
Smart people talk about all kinds of lies. You know
But
that.
these
you
aren't-
know that.
Yeah, but the people that were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
but-
it weren't like the established.
Dude,
It was
I'm
like
telling you, you know that genetically speaking, there is only Homo sapien. Now, there have been many animals, creatures, whatever, but there has only been Homo sapien. And here's a fascinating thing.
Homo sapiens is number 9.
I don't remember. Let me find it. Hang on. Okay, so there was
5 human species
in
you may not know
2018.
about.
In 2018,
Okay.
there was the largest DNA study ever made. I can look up the journal that it was in.
I remember this.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember.
I
this.
don't believe you. I think you lie to me all the time. So the authors of the study were shocked to find that there are no DNA genetic links between species. They tested over 100,000 species.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We talked about this, but
I
that
don't
was
believe
like
you.
species of monkey and human.
No,
and-
but the point is, if there was evolution, there is nothing. We are all distinct species.
I'm
currently.
not saying that you're wrong about that, but it doesn't mean there weren't different human species on the planet at one time.
Currently, the longest evolutionary study that involves E. coli, which I think I had last week. It involves E. coli bacteria. It's still continuing, this study.
Okay.
They've had over 75,000 generations, and it's still no change. This is
Great.
this goes
Great.
beyond our own generational change that supposedly happened, but didn't. DNA says there was one family thousands of years ago. The question is how far back it goes. But even time had that, where they're realizing that we all came from one family group. Yeah!
I don't.
Give me more alcohol.
I'm not sure I believe that.
No, that's true. That was a long time ago in a Time article. I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, but there's also theories, or I don't know what you want to call it, right? Where there were natural disasters that wiped the Earth's human population down to like 2,000 people. So when that happens, yeah, everybody's related.
No, it was called the Noahic Flood, and it wiped it down to one family group.
Okay, but what was
And
before that?
almost every culture has a legend of a
flood.
global flood.
I know. I'm not denying that.
The symbol in Chinese language for boat is this image with I think it's eight people in the boat.
Okay.
Noah and his wife and his 3 sons and their wives.
Okay. So that could be. I'm not saying that might not be true.
You are wrong. That's all I want to hear.
But who's to say that didn't happen, right? That didn't happen by a huge meteorite coming down and flooding everything.
It's always a
and-
meteor. Meteors are so maligned. They're always blamed for every catastrophe.
Or
Whether it's
there was a huge volcano too that wiped out like half the population. People
Wow. We thought we weren't going 30 minutes.
think you thought we weren't going 30 minutes.
No, you said I think we should do it light tonight because I'm tired.
Yeah, but that was before I took a nap.
All right. Anyhow,
So you're saying that, like, you don't believe in Neanderthals?
no. There
That's
are
a different
Neanderthals.
human species.
No, it's not human.
So they're not human?
Okay, first off, the first Neanderthals, it was, I don't remember the disease, but it was something that distorts the bones of a human.
Yeah. Okay.
And they said these are Neanderthals. No, they're humans with this one type of malady or disease or whatever. All I know is there are absolutely zero transitional bones from anything to anything. There might have been something that looked humanoid, like a gorilla or an ape, but it wasn't human. There's an absolute, total separate.
You seem
and they used to say,
sure of yourself for something that happened maybe 1,000,000 years ago.
because I'm talking about DNA. We know so much more now, and you know this. We know so much more now about DNA. They used to say, oh, there's just one chromosome difference between human and chimpanzee.
No, but we know that's not true.
Exactly. That's my point. We used to think, oh, this thing was a Neanderthal, it's part of human. It's not.
But we also used to think that Columbus discovered America.
He did. No, I know Vikings got here first.
And how do you explain like the pictures in Africa and South America and Mexico, the glyphs of the same looking people? How do you account for that?
The glyphs of the same looking people.
Yeah, I just was.
What do you mean by same looking people? I need more Fritos. I need to get some more chips. That's what I need. I missed you, man.
I missed you too. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Isn't it funny? When you get super, super tired,
Yeah.
it's almost like you're on mushrooms or something.
Anyways, you know the glyphs like on pyramids, right? And they a bunch of pictorial stuff.
Pyramids don't have glyphs. I've been to the pyramids. They don't have glyphs.
Maybe it's not on the pyramids then.
They're a bunch of stones
Yeah.
that form a deal that we call a pyramid.
But on the inside, isn't there like drawings?
You know, I went into that big one that Jordan and I went all the way up there, and I don't remember seeing any drawings inside where the pharaoh or the pharaoh's tomb was. But here's the stupid thing. This is stupid, people. Okay, so we're going up these little narrow stairs, trying to get all the way up inside this pyramid, and this chick is walking down. She's being helped by a couple of people because she's in high heels. What is wrong with you? You don't wear high heels to the pyramids.
Well, Easter Island. Nazca drawings.
That's not the pyramids.
Yeah, I mean, I could have been wrong about the pyramid portion. I'm wrong occasionally, often.
That's all I needed to hear. We can call it a night. We can call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining in for Down the Cabana Hole.
Just
Devin is wrong.
Anyways, there's a picture of a person, okay?
Yeah.
And the person looks the same in Africa, on Easter Island, in South America, in Mexico, in Southeast Asia. It's the same person. Or it
You know
looks
what?
the same.
I bet it looks like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I bet it does too. But if it's all the same and those things are super old,
Yeah.
like how do you...
Oh.
Sorry, skinny. How do you account for that? How do you account for that?
Because people kind of look the same.
But that would mean that hundreds of thousands of years ago, like
Right.
people were everywhere on the whole earth.
Well, how do you know it was hundreds of thousands of years ago?
Well, okay, at some point...
Thousands of years ago, yes. I'll
At
grant
some-
you that.
But, like, we don't have a record of how that happened.
No.
So it could have been 4,000 years ago. It could have been 40,000 years ago.
Right.
It could have been 140,000 years ago. We don't know.
I think it's probably closer to 139.
Okay, well, I'm just saying we don't know, right?
No, we don't know.
So
there are images, drawings of people in all these countries or continents
that look exactly the same.
See, you know, do you remember when digital cameras first came out?
Yeah, they were shitty.
Yeah. How do you say these drawings look exactly alike when they're carved in stone?
Because the
it's not like high detail.
The positioning is the same. Like the way that people are positioned is the same.
Oh, gotcha.
They might be like a couple.
So it's not like, you know, this.
Yeah.
My face.
No, it's like it's not even it's better than a stick drawing.
It's positioning.
But the positioning, like, it looks the same.
It's like a human image created in all these places with the same pose, the same. Right, gotcha. I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. But you think you know that Noah and his 3 sons and their wives is the only right answer.
No, I'm just saying that all I said back then.
And you said I'm wrong.
Well, that's a given.
I'm just saying, like, you could be right, but you could be wrong.
Is there a song that goes that way?
You could be right.
Oh, Billy Joel.
What song was that?
Friday night I crashed your party. I think it's that one.
I don't know that song. I think
I gotta start from here.
I think this is where you're.
I was only having fun.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
No. You may be right. I may be crazy. Oh, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Yeah, I think it's a different song. Oh no, it's the Beatles.
I don't think Billy Joel and the Beatles sound anything alike.
No, they don't. I was just the combination of you may be right, I may be wrong. It was the Beatles with a song that was about you could be right, I could be wrong. Yeah. What was that one? I should know it. Beatles were a lot more famous than Billy Joel.
We're just gonna pretend that you're right so that I don't have to look it up.
I love pretending that I'm right.
I
okay.
love when you pretend you're right too.
Okay.
You're so convincing.
What is it? Okay, see, problem is now I got that song stuck in my head. I want to hear the Beatles song. Damn it.
What's it called?
I don't know. That's a problem.
Let's just look up. You may be right.
I may be wrong.
You may be right. I may be wrong. Billy fucking Joel. Here we go after the commercial. See, the internet is great, kids.
Except for
the
commercials.
Well, I could pay to get rid of them, but
yeah, we're cheap.
Do you hear all those streaming services are forcing commercials now? Even if you pay more money, you're still
We're
forced to
so
get commercials.
flippin' tired of it. We were already tired of it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like this song actually.
Oh, I think I've heard this before.
This is the boring part. Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry.
Sunday came, trashed me out again.
We gotta listen to this whole song to find those lines.
Wasn't hurting anymore. I walked to bed after drive. You made it right. I made it great.
Oh, you were right.
But it just may be a lunatic you're looking for.
Well done, sir. Well done. You can remember lyrics way better than me. can't remember lyrics to save my life.
I'm out. We cannot sign off with empty glasses.
No, we cannot, but we probably should sign off.
We probably should. It's over 30 minutes now. Isn't that weird? It didn't feel like 30 minutes to me.
No, it's because we have fun. It's because
true.
we're having fun.
You're not having
fun. Cheers.
So you should be here having a drink with us.
Yeah, cheers. We normally film on Tuesdays, but today's Wednesday because of stupid Alaska Airlines and Boeing's MAX 9 bullshit.
Did you have any doors blow off?
No, but it was hilarious because it was on row 26, right? I was in row 22. But so I got on the plane and I put my bag down and I went to go use the bathroom before the plane filled up, right? So I was coming back and there were people like in the way for me to get back to my seat. And this guy was in row 26. He's like, "Don't sit there. That door is gonna blow off."
So here's to not having your door blow off.
But you could blow this door off any Tuesday and come sit with us at the Cabana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Again, clink. Wait, do that. Oh,
Yeah, I love
what a
that.
lovely sound.